Welcome and good morning to another edition of the Friday Morning Commute with your host, Rove and Doug. I hope everything is going splendidly for you this morning. I am running behind schedule, so there's always that. But all in all, it's been a decent week. We've had some ups, we've had some downs. Since last Friday, I've worked 40 hours in a weekend, things like that. Just need to be things like that. So, here we are, another Friday. Let's go ahead and get started with what our curious and Xurious seller of Xurios, salt is curio, is selling this week. For the Titans, we had the Thagomizers. New Rise of Iron exotic, by the way, guys. Thagomizers new. Check it out for sure. Let me know how you like it, since I main Warlock and all, For the Hunters, we have Shinobu's Vow. Again, it's another Rise of Iron exotic for Hunters, so really excited about this. And then we have the Light Beyond Nemesis for Warlocks. It's a great helm for the quick revive. Pairs well with the Alpha Lupis of Hunters and Titans. I actually think they put quick revive back, or the amount of time to revive back to normal, so if you add the quick revive bonus, it should be reviving fairly quickly. We'll see how that goes. We also have the Thunderlord for everyone, because Thunderlords are awesome, and it's actually one of my favorite heavy machine guns if and when I use it, so it's a lot of fun. Let's see, also, for the Legacy Exotic Engram of the week, it is Primary Weapon. Now remember, Primary Weapon, or the Legacy Engrams will only give you year 1 exotics, so feel free to pick it up, decrypt it if you want, but all in all, you're not going to get anything that you really want unless you want a year 1 exotic that you currently don't have. Now, as for the ornaments, we have the Shock Hazard, which is for the Zalo Supercell. Good morning, Texas Leo. And we also have the Queen's Command, which is for the Telesto. Now, these ornaments, I believe it takes silver dust to buy them. You have to have silver dust to equip them. But once you have them on the item, they're unlocked, so you can switch back and forth between the usually two different ornaments you can have on there. However, if you delete a weapon that has an ornament on it, you will lose both ornaments. So, you'd better hope that you lock that exotic weapon or exotic armor. I guess it's just on the weapons right now. But lock it so you do not discard it and lose those ornaments. And that, I'd say probably like 10 silver dust. Now, looking at the other things on the agenda, this week at Bungie wasn't too terribly informative on what's coming up. It's more of, hey, we have Iron Banner, it's been pretty fun. I'm excited. I did see something that made me question the possibility of more story missions, like actually progressing the story along. Maybe even hinting at what Destiny 2 could be at in one of Aphrodite's monologue pieces, text pieces. So I'm really excited about that. Iron Banner, if you're going solo, it's no bueno. It's terrible from what I've seen, unless you're just really, really, really good at the whole shotgun combination. However, if you're running with a team and you're talking and you're communicating and you're saying, hey, orb here, orb here, orb here, and you're denying orbs, that's the big thing with the supremacy that I've seen. You have to be killing to get the orbs, but then you have to be denying your own orbs. So, or crests. I say orbs because they look like Engram orbs, but they're really crests. So, as long as you have a team, you should be in good spirits. Hopefully it won't be too terrible of a experience for you. I've seen several people rage, though, and hopefully you can find a team. That's all I'm saying. I've not gotten on still since the 20th, so this is about 2.5 weeks that I've gone without Destiny, and it's been okay. It's actually been fairly enjoyable. I've had other things like this work project come up, and thankfully I have had the time to get it done, thankfully, because I'm not kidding when my coworker and I put in about 40 hours from Friday at 5 to Monday morning at 4 o'clock or so, 6:30 a.m. So, we're hoping to get that done. Once we get that done, things will ease up at work, hopefully. We'll still have other projects, but I'm excited to have a more work-life balance, a better work-life balance, I should say. Now, one thing that Bungie did mention in the weekly update is we will have Wrath of the Machine on the 18th. Which doesn't sound right. 10, 18. Are they going to drop it at reset? I'm trying to do the math in my head because today is I guess it's the 6th. No, it's the 7th. That means next weekend is the 14th. So then resets on the 18th, and it looked like they actually put it on reset. So that's interesting because as far as I remember from King's Fall, it was on another Friday. So we'll see. If it's on a Tuesday, it's on a Tuesday. And we'll go forward from there. And Bungie is going to be doing a Bungie stream here in the near future with PlayStation 4 Supremacy. They're just going to pick people out of their chat because they can do private matches now, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm excited to see how this will go. I have a feeling that it's going to really be subscribers only because of the way that huge channels get whenever they're talking and the emphasis that this community has on being as minimally toxic as possible, as in non-toxic is the best. I have a feeling that it's going to, whenever Bungie does this, it's going to be subscriber only. It's going to be very limited chat, and we're going to see that the people who aren't subscribers aren't going to be picked. Now, I could be wrong. Bungie could be going and have a raffle system set up in place where if you want in, then you just say the command or go to the site, and it'll get you into the raffle to see if you can play against them. Again, this is Supremacy that they're going to be playing, so if you can get in with the team or be willing to work team dynamics with people you've never met before, that's all the better. So, we'll see how this goes. I'm really excited. Bungie has these swings where they'll do a lot of streams on their channel, and not a lot of streams, and then pick back up. And I'd like to see once or twice a month something like this on the Bungie channel. That way, we kind of get to see a glimpse into how they play their game. We all know how we play the game. We've seen, other people in our community play the game, but we really haven't got a really good look at how people in the Bungie offices who've actually worked on this game for years play this game. And that's what, to me, is really exciting, is whenever you watch somebody who has worked on something use it versus someone who it was built for use it. Because, so I'm going to take an example of the software that I work on at work. Whenever I work on something, I know intimately how it's used, how it's supposed to be used, and things to not do with it. You give it to Joe Schmo over there at the dealership, and then you get some really interesting and unexpected outcomes that I'm over here going, what were they thinking? Who knows? Who knows what they were thinking? All in all, I'm really excited for the Supremacy. The Iron Banner gear looks really cool. It really does. I'm really excited about it. I'm hoping I can grab some of it. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm still recovering from an even greater sleep deficit than I had before. When I say that I worked about 40 hours in a weekend, I'm not joking. I had about 12 hours of sleep Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night combined. So about 4 hours each night. Stay up till 2:30, 3 o'clock. Wake up with the girls at 7 o'clock. Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. But See, it was a reward, effort reward type thing, where my coworker and I got it done by Monday morning, able to be released Monday afternoon or Monday evening. Then we would have gotten like 4 weeks of vacation, which is actually pretty good considering we're at the end of the year. 2 years at Thanksgiving, 2 years, 2 weeks at Thanksgiving, 2 weeks at Christmas. It would have been really nice. But alas, that didn't happen. I think today we're now down to days off. So, I think if we get it done by today, we get 4 extra days off, which wouldn't be bad. I mean, that would be, depending on when Christmas fell, most of the Christmas week between Christmas and New Year. So that would be nice. I'm hoping that it gets done, because it's due on Monday, so we're really, really close on it. Nah, can't wait. Now, back to Destiny. With Aphrodite showing up, this makes me very curious. One of her dialogue pieces, she says, the Outer Rim, or the Outer Guardians. I can't remember what the exact line used was. Good morning, LA. But with the amount of possibilities that are creeping up in the world of Destiny, it would be very interesting to see if we get more and more of these hints that our next location is beyond Earth. Say we've at least got a lockdown on the inner solar system. From there we go beyond the reef even. Maybe the reef would be kind of an initial launching point in Destiny 2. And from there we go and we visit Jupiter, Saturn. I mean, we're already at Saturn on the Dreadnought. I have to remember that. So, right about Saturn, Uranus is right where the light... Saturn, Neptune, Uranus. That's about as far as you really get with the sun giving energy out. So, I could easily see us being on moons and space stations, from Saturn to the reef, which gives us quite a bit of celestial bodies to work with. I think Saturn has Jupiter has 64 moons. So, with that being the case, it is not inconceivable that we would have an entire experience just in the planets and moons of Jupiter and Saturn. Now, with that being said, I don't know. There is talk of Destiny 2, and you can go find this. It's all speculation at the moment. Anything I'm talking about right now is completely speculative. But I'm excited to see what comes of it, because yes, I would miss losing my Warlock. I would miss my Warlock from year 1 through 3. But if it were to give an entirely new experience and would progress the story. One of the things that I really like about Destiny is the story. That's what makes me really excited. I know a lot of people would miss their characters because you've grown an emotional attachment to them. I mean, I designed my Warlock. I designed kind of his outfit and what he's wearing, and I like his colors and I like his shaders. I don't want to have to go find all of those again. But at some point, you kind of have to start fresh. And someone correlated it to the way that the Diablo series worked. Diablo 1, you had your characters and you had your classes. But Diablo 2 comes around, you have new characters, new classes, same world. And, Diablo 3 kind of continued the progression. It makes me sad there was no Necromancer. But the one thing that makes Diablo different from Destiny is the fact that in Diablo, we were at 3 different points in time. Diablo 1 was the first battle. Diablo 2 was the original hero turning into Diablo, and Diablo 3 was something. I haven't played Diablo 3, so I don't know the story. However, it depends on if they take Destiny 2 and as a continuation right behind or right in front of Destiny, or if it's X amount of time in the future. If it's time in the future, all bets are off, because then they actually have a legitimate reason as to why you're playing a new character. Your character's gone off and done great things, or your character's the new antagonist. We don't know. So, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm here at work, so I'll go through Xur RoI's again. We have, for the Titans, the Thagomisers, a new Rise of Iron exotic. We have Shinobu's Vow for the Hunters, again, another Rise of Iron exotic. We have Light Beyond Nemesis for the Warlocks. Thunderlords for everyone. The Legacy Engram of the Week is Primary Weapon, so remember, these are exotic engrams designed to give you year 1 exotics that you don't have in order to allow you to become a completionist. Then for ornaments, we have the Shock Hazard for the Zalo Supercell. Yeah. And then we have the Queen's Command for the Telesto. I hope everyone has a great day. I'm excited to have a wonderful day. I'm hoping to have a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I will see all of y'all, hopefully in the near future, and in the skies. See you, Starside Guardians. Bye.